What up, Homedawgs? My name is Gokey Gamer, and welcome everybody to the very first team preview for the Milwaukee Medichams for Season 2 of the IBA Draft League. Now, I am super excited to be getting into this. I've literally had this team prepped for a while now. I am very, very excited for it. I'm very, very excited to show you guys what I've got. And I'm very, very excited for this battle because for the first time, besides not counting the fire type gym challenge that I was a part of, we are going to be taking on Kahuutz of the Hawaiian Kommo-os. That is who we are going to be taking on this week. So if you guys are excited, be sure to smash the like down below and wait and see what team we have got. So, as like I said before, I did technically fight Kahuutz in the fire type gym challenge, and it was a close fight, not even gonna lie. I did it on Twitch, which by the way, be sure to check it out, link in the description. I'm kind of taking a break, but by the time this goes up, I'll probably still be on break, but I'll be back on Monday, so definitely be sure to go drop a follow if you guys want to see some epic live stream content from me. And Monday's the goal anyways, but anyways, you guys get it. Let's go ahead and get started with the team, because I am on a deadline, because I want to try to get this done before I get my first Pokemon from the Oaks Lab thing. So yeah, anyways, on my side, the Pokemon that I have are all Cream, Excadrill, Scizor, Zoroark, Gigalith, Sigilith, Eldegoss, Arcanine, Galarian Weezing, Vaporeon, and Pangoro. And on my opponent's side, he has got a very scary team indeed. He has got Gigantamax, Lapras, Aegislash, Mimikyu, Flygon, Rotom, Mow, Orbeetle, Lycanroc, Midnight, Incineroar, Hitmonlee, Salazzle, and Female Indeedee. Now, there is a lot of scary things on this team. First off, Gigantamax Lapras is arguably one of, if not the best Gigantamaxes in the game, with his signature move, G-Max Resonance, which sets up Aurora Veil, which is double screens. That's never fun. Aegislash is a very deadly mon, if taken lightly. Mimikyu can be a pain in the butt to deal with. Same with Flygon. Flygon shares through my team in particular. Rotom Mow can be a problem for certain Pokemon. Not super worried about it though. Incineroar can be a big problem with its Intimidate. Hitmonlee can be a big problem with Normal Gem Fake Out. Salazzle could be a problem. Indeedee Female could be a big problem with Psychic Surge. I'm not looking forward to that thing. Orbeetle could cause issues with things like Sticky Webs. That's not going to be fun. And yeah, overall, he's got a really scary team. He's got a very, very scary team. And like the thing with this team in particular is, if I came up with a set, there would be one Pokemon that would just completely wall the set. And it's like, I'm going to have to really play around with my switches for this fight. That's going to be really, really important and crucial for me to winning this fight. In terms of what I think he's going to be bringing, I think he's going to be bringing Gigantamax Lapras, probably the Aegislash, probably for the Galarian Weezing, actually, yeah. Aegislash for Galarian Weezing. Flygon, I think, is a must-bring for him. Mimikyu, I think, has a very good chance of coming. Indeedee, I think, has a very good chance of coming. And probably Incineroar. Those are the mons that I'm kind of expecting. Other mons he could bring are Rotom Mow, specifically for the Vaporeon, if he's really worried about that thing. And maybe Hitmonlee. Maybe. Not likely, though. But regardless, even if he does bring it, we still have things that wall it. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be very interesting, 100%. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the team that we have got, that we are bringing. So, first off on the team, we've got some Noodle, the Pangoro, making a play in this season. Rosalie Berry might be switched out with a Life Orb. I'm still kind of debating on it. It's going to be a last-minute decision, I'm certain. Mold Breaker is its ability with the moves Brick Break, Close Combat, Bullet Punch, and Knockoff, with max HP, max attack, and a little bit of bulk and special defense. Let me just blur this real fast. Shoot, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Oh my gosh, I was actually accidentally changing the ability. Silly me. There we go. Boop. Beautiful. So, this thing is definitely a very interesting set. Rosalie. First off, that's not Mago Berry. That's supposed to be Rosalie. Rosalie Berry. Rosalie Berry! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Anyways, oh my gosh, everything's going wrong! Let's see here. Moves-wise, Break Break is for specifically the Gigantamax Lapras, breaking the screens. That's going to be a huge issue. I don't want to have to deal with that. Close Combat just hits everything super hard besides Aegislash and Mimikyu. Bullet Punch for priority specifically, and Knockoff just deals a whole crap ton of damage. This set actually just does a crap ton to everything. It almost knocks out Mimikyu, Knockoff almost knocks out Mimikyu in one shot. If it's Life Orb, it does completely. So that's why I'm kind of debating about whether I want to use Life Orb or Rosalie Berry. It just kind of depends on the situation I'm put in. It can just either close combat or knock off will one-shot almost everything on his team, and it's so great, and I love it. Including even Lapras that is a Gigantamax. With Life Orb, close combat does up to 86%, I'm pretty sure, and that's like max HP, so that's really freaking good. And while it is slow, its massive bulk and HP will really help it a lot unless we're going up against a thing known as a Fairy-type move. So that's definitely going to be concerning. We're definitely going to have to play around a lot. The reason I'm running Mold Breaker is to break through Mimikyu's the Sick Eyes. So if he, this might be one of my leads. If he leads Mimikyu and I lead Pangoro, I can straight up knock off on him, and then he won't be able to set up Swords Dance, which would be my main concern. If he goes for Play Rough, then I switch it to Excadrill, which, spoiler alert, also has Mold Breaker. So it's definitely going to be really, really interesting playing around these sets. Now, the next Pokemon that I wanted to actually show off real fast is my boy, a Kahuutz, making a return. Or, well, not a return, making her his debut on the scene with Moose Gold, Ice Beam, Acid Armor, and Baton Pass. This set is really going to be important for this team. He's only in the leftovers with the max HP, max Badef. This set is going to be so important. Skull just hits everything in general, also gives a great chance to burn, and because since he has a lot of physical mons. Ice Beam is specifically for the Flygon and Rotom Mow, in case he brings those. Acid Armor obviously boosts defense +2, and Baton Pass, this is going to be really, really important for pretty much any Mon. Every single Mon on this team benefits from a +2 defense, and they can live hits that they couldn't before. They can do a whole bunch of shenanigans. It's great. I love it. So this set's really going to come into clutch as long as I play around with it correctly. Really, the only thing that can do a lot of damage to it is the Rotom Mow. Once that's off the field, then even the Vaporeon can just stay in and deal shenanigans. Let's see here. There are some Mons like Lapras who get Thunderbolt, which is going to be hard to work around, obviously. Which is why this can't completely wall Lapras, unfortunately. It's a big oops, I know. But yeah. Anyways, that's that Mon. Next up on the team is Radiation. We are bringing Sand Week 1. I was not expecting that. Another thing as well that I wanted to bring up. I was originally thinking about bringing Arcanine. I was originally bringing Sigilyph. Originally thinking about bringing Sigilyph. And also originally thinking about bringing Scizor. There was a lot of Mons that I was thinking about bringing. Really, the only one that I knew I wasn't going to bring was Eldegoss. So, that's really interesting, I thought. Anyways, we got Radiation here with the Weakness Policy. This is the first time I think we're running Weakness Policy on this thing with Moose Sandstream. And this is a really interesting set. Stone Edge, Earthquake, Rest, and Sleep Talk, baby! Woo! Oh my gosh. Max HP, max Badef, and a little bit of bulk and attack. This set, if Lapras triggers its Weakness Policy, this I think has a chance to one-shot Gigantamax Lapras, or at least it comes close. And if it's a crit, it guarantees it. So that's really impressive, I thought. This thing is just meant to outstall things, honestly. If something wants to come in and toxic me, I can rest up and just do whatever shenanigans I want to. Weakness Policy, because I am a very bulky set, I'm going to really benefit from +2 attack, and plus, Gigalith's attack is just god tier anyways, so it's going to be really, really nice. I actually debated about running Curse on Vaporeon for this specific reason, but then I realized Curse didn't really benefit anybody else at all, so that's why I am doing this for this Mon. That's why I'm running Acid Armor on Vaporeon instead of Curse. But yeah, I am really, really excited to be using the set. Obviously, Incineroar could come in and do shenanigans, so that's going to be a slight problem. Flygon completely walls this set, and there's a couple of other things. You know, Hitmonlee can come in fairly easily unless I have the +2 in defense. There's a lot of things that can go wrong with the set, but also at the same time, once we get rid of his answers for this set, we're going to be golden, and I'm really looking forward to it. Next up on the team is our Tier 1 Iron Will, the Excadrill. Originally, this was not going to be on the team, but then I realized it just really benefited me a whole lot more than Scizor did, so that's why I'm bringing this set. 116 HP, 252 in attack, Adamant Nature, and 140 in speed. That speed outspeeds, Scarfed Rotom Mow, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, it does not. It outspeeds certain Mons that aren't Scarfed. As long as the Mons aren't Scarfed, then we're golden. As you can see, we're running Mold Breaker specifically for the Mimikyu, again, just in case the Mimikyu wants to do shenanigans. We're only needing Life Orb so we can do as max damage as possible. This thing is just meant to tear through teams. Rapid Spin not only gets rid of hazards, but gives us the +1 speed, which means we all outspeed almost everything as long as it's not Scarfed. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then just everything on this just deals damage. Stab, Earthquake, Stab, Iron Head, Brick Break is for the Lapras, the same reason as Subnoodle. It's honestly very, very broken. Let's see here. I am going to have to probably... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and make a cut here because I want to make sure I don't miss this Pokemon. So, plop, plop, and we're back. Apparently, Oak Slab is going through some technical difficulties. Yay. So, that's exciting. But anyways, moving on with the team. Oh my gosh, that's kind of insane. We are bringing Cake, the Gigantamax Cream. Yes, we are bringing both our Tier 1 and our Gigantamax this week. I know, it's crazy, right? This time we're bringing Giga Drain, Mystical Fire, Acid Armor as well in this thing, and Calm Mind. This thing is meant to set up sweep, and I'm looking forward to it. Holding the leftovers, obviously female Sweet Veil, the Pokemon and its allies cannot fall asleep. I might actually have to change that because that probably means rest won't work, so I'm going to change that to Aroma Veil for now. I'm glad I caught that. Anyways, yeah, we're running Giga Drain, Mystical Fire, Acid Armor, and Calm Mind. So Giga Drain is for recovering HP and also is meant to wall the Lapras. This thing is my best thing to wall a Lapras as long as it's not physical Lapras. If it's physical Lapras, that's going to be a whole other issue. But if it's special Lapras, this thing walls it extremely well. This thing walls almost all special defensive attackers really, really well. And once we get a +2 in defense, it walls pretty much all of his other mons as well. So this thing is just going to cause chaos for everybody, and I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of this set. I'm really looking forward to using it. I'm hoping it'll work. So yeah, I think it will though. I think it will. This thing has a very good potential to set up sweep because the only things that can hit it super effectively are like the Aegislash and the Salazzle and the Hitmonlee. Everything else just kind of is completely walled by this thing. So I'm really looking forward to using this thing. Anyways, last but not least, we are bringing Stax, the other MVP from Season 1.5. With the Galarian Weezing, holding the Black Sludge with the ability Levitate with the moves Strange Steam, Toxic, Flamethrower, and Venoshock. I was really thinking about using Arcanine instead of Galarian Weezing, but I decided to go with this set because I felt like it was more reliable, it was more of a, you know, I could use it better as a tank. So we're running HP, Special Defense, and Bulk with a little bit of Bulk and Defense and the Bold Nature, Strange Steam, Toxic, Flamethrower, and Venoshock. We're running Venoshock again, boys. This thing is meant to, make sure that the Lapras doesn't get this weakness policy set up because I'm really worried about a weakness policy Lapras because that thing just would be terrifying. Strange Steam is for the Hitmonlee in particular. It just hits everything else super hard as well and causes chance for confusion. Toxic, badly poisoned, obviously duh. Flamethrower is so that way I don't get walled by Aegislash, and Venoshock just deals a lot of damage to any poison users. So yeah, that's pretty much the team right there. This is really a hard team to prep for, I'm not even gonna lie, because there are just so many things I could do, and so many things different things I could bring. Again, literally the only mon that I knew I wasn't gonna bring was Eldegoss. That was the only mon and Zoroark. Eldegoss and Zoroark were the two ones that I knew I was not gonna bring. So it's it's really insane, honestly. Again, in terms of things that I'm really scared about is the Lapras, Aegislash, Mimikyu, Flygon, Indeedee. Those are the 5 I'm really worried about. And then Incineroar I think he's bringing. I think those are the 6 he's going to be bringing. If he doesn't bring even one of those things, I will be really, really happy. Again, Hitmonlee can be a problem, obviously. I really don't think he's going to bring the Orbeetle or Lycanroc or Salazzle, just because I don't really think it does, any of those mons do really, really well versus me and all of my mons. Salazzle he might bring because he might be worried about a bulky Galarian Weezing set. Obviously, you know, that's what I'm bringing. But yeah, he could be worried about that and bring Toxic. If he does that, then that's going to be fun to deal with. But, yeah, it's definitely going to be really, really interesting. But anyways, that's going to do it for this team preview. Are we going to win? Are we going to lose? Be sure to check it out tomorrow, which is my birthday. So, yeah, get some happy birthday, early happy birthday hype in the chat. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end things here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more content like this. And also be looking forward to the Week 1 battle going up tomorrow. And be sure to check out the Cage Lock, which went up yesterday. Episode 2 of our Sword and Shield 4-way Cage Lock went up yesterday. I'm just gonna tell you guys, okay? This series gets wild. It gets absolutely wild. You definitely don't want to miss it. So be sure to check it out. And then I may or may not be a part of another gym challenge and something else as well, which I'm not gonna spoil quite yet. But yeah, be looking forward to it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you dudes in the next video. Peace out, mates!